you've had some fun, here's what my recommendation would be next. I would open up to hymn 100, Nearer My God to Thee, put your hymn book up at the organ spot where the hymn books go, and you're going to put your feet just back, resting on usually a wooden piece that keeps them off of accidentally pushing the foot pedals. Have you heard that happen in state conference or in a board meeting before where someone accidentally pushes a note on the organ? Usually it's because they accidentally touch one of the foot pedals, and not usually from the main keyboard, but that can happen too. Again, is it okay to be human? Absolutely. Okay, so you've got your hymn book ready, and what I would encourage you to do is once your feet are up, tucked away, you're going to play Nearer My God to Thee on the great keyboard. Now that's going to require you to punch a couple of the buttons, set a sound that you think sounds good, and then try it out. See how it sounds to play on that great keyboard, Nearer My God to Thee. I would start at the beginning and go all the way through the entire verse and stop. How'd that go? Did it sound cool? If you didn't like the sound of it, you've got a couple options. Number one, try a couple different of the settings, okay? Another option, practice that hymn a little bit more. Maybe you don't like how it sounds because you're missing a lot of notes. That's okay. You can also work at the organ on spider fingers. It will make more sense to you because you'll hear the gaps more that you typically don't get on the piano when you're using the pedal. And it will sometimes make your ears go, that doesn't sound right. So I'd encourage you to practice that idea of spider fingers. See how that goes for you. Once you do that, it's not a bad idea to try having someone conduct for you. You might have a teenager if they're handy. I have 3 of my own. You might have one of them conduct for you and see how you're able to do with going through. You might ask them to set the tempo slower, but you might see how well you can do keeping up through the whole entire hymn. This might take some time before you're ready to do it, but when you are, it can be a really good thing to practice. So how are you feeling about Nearer My God to Thee? Do you think you're close to being able to be ready to, say, play it for prelude? I have some suggestions on what you could set the organ as for prelude. Now, not every organ is the same, which makes it so that this may not be very useful to you. But it's a starting place because many organs are similar. So you might try this. I have some settings that I typically use when I am setting the organ initially, and then I usually play around with